Yo, what's going on? What's happening?
Hmm.
So, how was your holiday weekend? I know, at least for me, I really don't celebrate Easter. You know, for the most part, it was relaxing. Even though I thought I was gonna hear something different. Like I thought, like on the news at the end of the weekend, I was gonna hear that everything was cool, everything was laid back. It was a nice, decent holiday weekend. But of course, that's not the case. It's just not the case. And it is what it is. People that are part of the black community, or rather minorities, know that the holiday season, it's best that you stay inside your house and you celebrate, the holiday season with family members that you love and care for, and they love and care for you. That plain and simple. That the holiday seasons nowadays are not safe. They are really dangerous because criminals are out there looking for victims at all times. They don't take days off. You know what I'm saying? They don't have paid holiday vacation. Unlike people like yourself and others. Straight up. They don't take time off. So while you're out there vacationing, you having a day off and you're not thinking about anything. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking about enjoying your day off. It's criminals that's paying attention to what you're doing and ready to get at you. Ready for you to be the next victim. And that's the case in this particular story. So for those that don't know the story, I'll, tell it to you. So it was, I think it was two guys, right? So it's a 24-year-old man that's a Morehouse college student, and he was with a friend, right? They were crossing the street, about to go into Phipps Plaza, located in Buckhead in Atlanta, Georgia. And they came across two teenagers. Two teenagers asked them for some change. They said they didn't have it. They get into a scuffle or altercation or whatever have you. Someone pulls out a gun. The gun was knocked out of that person's hand. A third person got involved and started shooting. At the end of the day, one of the teenagers, I apologize. So it was two teenagers that approached the 24-year-old man and his friend. So one of the teenagers got shot, as well as the guy that was walking across the street to Phipps Plaza to get stuff for his Easter dinner. He got shot in his foot. Now, when he got shot in his foot, he ran to, he didn't say which particular store, but he ran to a store and they locked the door on him. So if the person was trying to kill him, you know what I'm saying, like finish him off, they could have. So they were interviewing a 24-year-old, right? Channel 11 News at Atlanta, right? And they asked the guy, and this is where I was all ears. They asked the guy, you know what I'm saying, what is it that you would want to say to the person that shot you? This is what this guy said. Not verbatim, but this is what this guy said. He said, first and foremost, I'm fortunate enough to be here. That I could have got shot and killed and died, you know what I'm saying, out in those streets. But it just so happened that I didn't. So what I would like to tell those young boys, that shot me, that we're brothers. You know what I'm saying? And we're family, and we don't supposed to be shooting and killing one another. We don't supposed to be harming one another. We're brothers and sisters. And when he said that, I came to a conclusion when it comes to the black community and violence. And that conclusion is that one, violence is never going to end. It's never going to stop. That's the first thing. 2 is that in 2023, maybe in 1993, maybe in 1983, maybe when we had a quote unquote woke or conscious movement where we were educating black people on their past, on their history, on their culture. Maybe years ago, it would have been safe to say that we're brothers and sisters. In 2023, just because you look like me does not make it official. What I mean by that, it doesn't make it so that we're brothers and sisters. Yes, true indeed, we look like one another, but we don't think or act like one another. You got to understand, for years we've been saying this. For years we've been saying, oh, we're brothers and sisters. Can't we get along? The violence must stop. Why are we killing each other? We've been saying this for years. And none of it works. None of it works. My solution to violence is to let the black community know that just because a man and a woman looks like you doesn't mean that they're family. And you shouldn't treat them like one either. That plain and simple. You treat that man or that woman, even though that man or that woman has the same nose, same lips, melanin, might be a little darker or a little lighter than you, may be the same height, weight. Just because that person has the physical appearance of you doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything at all. That person can be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Straight up. You can't trust no one at all. And that at the end of the day, this is something else too. When you look at Buckhead, at one point in time, Buckhead used to be a safe place to live. Now, Buckhead is just as safe as Bankhead. So the reality of it is criminals used to stay in their community, in their neighborhoods, and rob people in the neighborhood. And to a certain extent, criminals used to rob one another. And then they overheard our conversations. You know, the conversations, us regular people used to have. Like, yo, man, I'm just trying to understand why they always robbing us. We ain't got shit. Why don't they go on the other side of town where people got something and rob them? Well, guess what they did? They waited. They waited until we moved out of the hood years later into the good side of town and robbed us. That was the smartest idea that I ever heard in my life. For me, or for us telling them that, it cost me my 65-inch flat screen TV on the wall. So criminals are not just staying in one area to rob a particular group of people. No, they're going out and they're going on the other side of town to rob people. Straight up. And they're spontaneously picking people out of the batch of people that they see. So you definitely have to do what? You have to be prepared. You have to make sure that your firearm, if you have one, is on you. Because you never know what can happen at any given time. That's real talk. That crime can happen anywhere nowadays. And the reality of it is every brother ain't a brother or a sister, not a sister. But you just can't trust any black man or black woman just because they black. Do not be that naive anymore. And I'm not going to go as far as to say that, we are our enemy. But I will say that there are more people that are out there in that world that want to see you done wrong than positive people that want to see positive things happen to you or positive things done right to you. It's real talk. It's a reality. That the vibe that we're on, the environment that we live in, is just negative. It's negative. This man, 24 years old, college student at Morehouse, all he was thinking about was just going across the street, getting a few items, come back home to make Easter dinner. No telling who he was inviting over. And now this man is traumatized. Traumatized. Because someone was trying to kill him that looked just like him. Broad daylight. In the middle of the street. And then, to add insult to injury, when he was running for help, they locked the doors on him. Businesses in that area locked the doors on him. So if that man that shot him, shot the 24-year-old kid that was going to Morehouse in the foot, if he wanted to finish him off, he could have. Yo, black people, we got to be serious about our lives. Yo, I'm not lying. Once I get situated, I'm about to buy a whole first aid kit, all of that stuff. I'm getting the whole shebang. I don't know what they call them things where they shock your chest and all of that. I'm getting it all. Because I just don't know. I just don't know. Like, I might be in need of help. And people may be reluctant to help me. This day and time that we're living in, people will pull out a phone not to call 911 for an ambulance to come and get you. No, to push record to see you drowning in your own blood. Literally fading away, dying, where they could have helped you. And please, no disrespect, but for all you religious people, don't come to me with God. Don't. Because if God is so almighty and powerful, why doesn't he put an end to all of this stuff? What is the true purpose behind all of this? He wants to see how good we are and all that. Doesn't he know this already? What does he have to see things for? Why do we have to prove to him that we love him? Like, this is just, to me, in my opinion, and I mean no disrespect towards religious people, but this is just, to me, it's just a big game. Like, why would... I'm not going to even go there, but at the end of the day, man, You know what I'm saying? We definitely have to depend on ourselves. We do. And this whole brother and sister and black people, brothers, and we family, this, that, and so forth, those titles are just thrown around loosely. Straight up. I have conversations and I hear people call me bro. Yo, bro, I'm not your bro. I'm not your bro. Because I could turn around and be like, hey, bro, could I borrow $5? And then you looking at me like I'm crazy. Do I know you? That's the point. Why do you feel as though that you can call me bro without me having, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to call me bro, that means that we family. And if we family, that means that I can depend on you. But that's crazy to me. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Defend, protect, and defend yourself. That plain and simple. It doesn't get any more complicated than that. And that black people, we ain't no damn family. We ain't no brothers and sisters or none of that. That you got to earn your trust when it comes to me. Because I don't trust anyone. I don't care what skin color you are. Or lack of. Don't make a difference to me. Yeah, man, I had to put that out. Other than that, on a lighter note, I know some of you all may be figuring out, yo, man, you missed about 5 days of recording. Well, let me tell you something. I actually did this particular video like about 6-7 days ago, right? And on the video, you know, I got all, you know, in my shit. And I got up on top of this chair right here. And I busted my ass. And when I busted my ass, you're going to see it. I'm going to show it to you because I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with embarrassing myself. It's funny. I laugh, and I know you all are going to laugh. So in the video, I get on top of the chair, and the chair, I put my back right here on the wall, and I got my feet on the chair, so the chair came up under me, and I went like this and fell down in slow motion. And when I fell down in slow motion, I was like this, and my foot hit this table. Y'all can't see it. My foot hit the table. I was bedridden for a couple of days. My leg had swollen up. My hands were shaking. Oh, shit! Yo, I'm not lying, yo. It's funny, for real. I'm gonna show you the footage too, because I was in my pocket. Oh man, I was trying to prove a point, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't see it coming. But yo, I'm gonna show y'all that. I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna show it to you all. You know what I'm saying? I would play it in slow motion and rewind it back and all that stuff, but y'all can do that on your own. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all take it easy. You know what I'm saying? All I want to do is put a smile on your face. I'm tired of all of these, you know what I'm saying, negative videos. So, you know, hey, the joke's on me, all right? Enjoy yourself. Other than that, my name is Langston2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video. Peace. Never leave home without them. 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 Never.